hate it when that happens. I thought I recorded this whole intro and I didn't, and I then my camera battery died, and so I plugged it in and started where I left off and realized I don't have the first part. So you're gonna get 2 different days of me talking about Organite. This is the pyramid that's for sale on my website, and then I'm gonna blabber on here about all the different pieces of Organite looking different in my hat from coming in from outside recently, yesterday or the day before I made this video. It takes a while to make all these videos and put all the pieces together, but I'm really trying to get this evolutionary information out there so that more people will wake up, but I need your help. I'm going to talk about that again some more, but really quickly, you guys wanted to see, someone wanted to see the finished product of the Organite, and so I'm showing you myself making Organite and then the finished product, and basically showing you how you can make your own if you want to, and if you don't, you can let me make it for you. But Organite is important because every crystal has an energy field. I've been studying crystals for a really long time, and every day I could learn something new. There's so much to know. But a lot of it has to do with sensing. I'm going to make a video soon about being empathic as well, because it's important to understand that I don't make this stuff up. I actually have legit energy interpretations by feeling. I sense energy, I see energy, and it's sort of weird to me that I even have to explain this because people don't believe it because they don't experience it, and that is frustrating for me in so many ways because, number one, it's really hard to explain to people what it's like to feel everyone's energy when they don't have that experience, so they don't have compassion for it. It's been a frustrating life. So yes, I try to see it as a gift, but it's also a challenge. But definitely there are instances when it comes in handy because I do sense energy. I do feel like the vibration of a crystal, and then, you know, I can look it up on what other people have written about it, but usually my first instinct is correct. So the study never ends. It's just like there's so many crystals, we probably haven't even discovered them all. But anyway, when you take crystals and compress them with metals in resin, it forces those two energy fields together, and so they fight. And what this creates is a vortex that sucks up negative ions and sucks up positive ions and spits out negative ions. It's important to get that right. So you guys need to understand that the negative ions are the good ones. That's what you get covered in when you take a shower, and you always notice you get your best ideas in the shower. That's because you're just covered in negative ions from the water. So you get these two energy fields fighting because they're compressed together in the resin, and they literally create this vortex. And you know, your first instinct is yeah, that's a bunch of hippy-dippy bullshit, but actually, if you take a piece of Organite and freeze it in water, you will see the energy vortex that it creates, and it's continuously sucking up the positive ions and releasing negative ions. It's basically like a vibe cleanser, or you could say. It sucks up radiation. It should be put near all of your devices, your computer, your phone. I'm talking about it more, but I screwed myself by not having recorded the first part of this, so I'm actually trying to re-record what I lost and then put in what I didn't lose, and so it's going to be a little chunky. I hope I don't forget anything here, but if you guys have questions about Organite, leave them in the comment section. I'm going to tie this up at the end here with another wrap up about this, but please, I'm really trying to get this message out there, so I need your questions. We need to start making more videos, and we need to share the videos. It's my fault for getting frustrated with all the hatred that was coming my way. I sabotaged my own YouTube channel, but I'm feeling the pressure of how important it is to get this information out there. I'm just like, I've been a sponge for information my whole life. I have all of these experiences that I have acquired massive amounts of evolutionary type information that I really want to share with people. I'm trying to do 2 different things at once. I'm trying to do Ask Crystal and Poker Chick, because Poker Chick is going to be the route we take into Middle America, hopefully living rooms via TV. It has to be, you know, it has to be accessible to everyday people. And then when I have the platform, I can help wake those people up. But I need your guys' help too. Share these videos, please. Subscribe to these videos. Share them and tell people why you like them. You can't imagine how much more valuable it is for you to share it than for me to share it. Because when you just have to understand, like, if someone else shares something, it's a step removed from me saying, like, if I'm telling everyone to listen to me, they just think, you know, I want attention. But you guys who have stuck with me for a really long time, you know that's not the case. You know I don't want the attention, but I feel the need to get a wider audience to get this information out, because now is the time. We are pressed for time. Like, this terrarium we live in is gonna get destroyed if more people don't wake up. So we need a lot of help. We need a lot of hands on deck. I need you guys to start sharing these videos. I need you to tell people why you're sharing the videos, why they should watch them. Make people interested. That's what you can do to help get the message out. If these videos are valuable to you, then think of someone right now that they would also be valuable to and send it to them, or just post it on your social media saying why you're posting it. This is monumentally valuable to me. It's more meaningful than money. That's why I don't ask you guys for money, because I'm fine financially. What I'm worried about is our planet. So help me, please. Okay. Ah! Stop crying. Stupid. Sorry. I'm not gonna do that. My battery died. Now I'm attached to a cord. Okay, anyway, so there are pictures on my website, but just so you can get an idea, this is the Flower of Life puck. It's got the Flower of Life on top of it. That's the size of a puck. And then this is the disc. This is the Flower of Life disc. And then there's these small flat top triangles. Those are this size. And then there's a pyramid that's simpler. That just means that it doesn't have as many crystals in it. Okay, so you guys understand I'm not using like cheap materials. I'm using really awesome, powerful crystals that I hand select at the crystal shop. When I get my feeling on your feeling, then I gotta go pick some rocks to help transmute that feeling. But back to what I was saying about what they're useful for. They're useful for clearing negative energy, any space, like wherever you feel like it should go. You should use your intuition. But Oregon is an energy that we're actually lacking in here. I was gifted with this information in a download about how I needed more Oregon energy in my life. That's why I got into Organite. Actually, I had this revelation before I even knew what Organite was, and then my friend Genesis Sunfire started making it and sent me a piece, and I was like, he was so into it, like just really, really, really got into it, and started making pyramids and stuff for his wife, and him and his wife were having all sorts of cool experiences with the Organite, and I really was just sort of seeing just mostly garbage online and wanting to know like how difficult this is, and it's really not that difficult. So I'm going to actually show you guys how I make the Organite, and you can even make your own Organite, but if you don't want to make it, you can let me make a piece for you. So put it in any area that you want to clean up the energy field. You can definitely use it to help transmute negative energy and radiation from any device, any electronics. Put one near your TV. And then there's these little ones I make out of the gummy bear shape, and that's for your phone. Your phone is really important because you're holding it all day, you're looking at it all day, you have it up to your head all day, and if you see the Kirlian photography of the aura on the people who talk on the phone all day, their energy field is empty up here. This is like really happening. So you just put a tiny piece, glue it onto your phone case, not your phone, you don't want to ruin your phone, but that will just vacuum up the radiation, but that will effectively suck up the radiation and turn your phone back into a powerful tool and less of an antagonist to you. So here now you can watch me make Organite, and then if you like it and you're interested and you want some, go check out my website. You can order it today. Oh, did I say that every order is gonna get the little gummy bear piece for your phone, and then you'll be safe. Okay, so now you need to know that it's winter time, and I'll be wearing a hat most of the time, at least on days that I go outside, because once you have hat head, it's hard to come back from. And I'm working on some Organite today. I'm on a layer 2. You have to do layers between the metals and crystals so that you can separate things out so that everything doesn't just become one big blob. So we got to make a resin. So you have to stir together equal amounts of the resin and the hardener. So through the mold you can see the top of this pyramid, and now I have this layer is complete, so I want to complete the last layer and put more metal on the bottom. Then with these three I'm making a middle layer so that you can see all the good stuff inside, and then metal's on the bottom, except this one which has metal on the top, but I'm also doing a middle layer of crystals for that one. And I'm going with lots of opals and moonstones in this little setup here. I'm judging my favorites. perfect amount. This is aluminum, another very conducive metal. It's really just like painting with rocks. It's an energy force field painting. That's how I look at it. Okay, big reveal time. We're breaking these out. So here's what happens when you pull it out of its mold, then we get to see what would we created. Opals and moonstones on top, copper. This is tiger's eye, very powerful stone, and more moonstone and opals on the bottom. Alright, that one's pretty cool. Here's another version where I've got some other crystals in the middle. There's an ammonite. See it? Let's see if we can catch some of these moonstone fractals. Alright. That one looks pretty cool. I dig it, I dig it. Some more moonstone here in the... Okay, here's one. This is specifically created to help with self-love. So I've got carnelian. This is actually an orchid that fell off my plant and dried. And then granitierite, I think that's how you say it. You can see I have gold in here as well. Yeah, that's real gold. And the granitierite was one of those things where I was almost done at the crystal shop and it just grabbed me and I was like, what is this? She told me what it was, I looked it up, and it's literally for manifesting self-love, which is exactly what I was trying to pick up stones for. So that's how synchronicity works. I love these amylites. Okay, moving on. Here's another one for manifesting self-love with the carnelian. The orchid is in there. The granitierite. And then the amylite and all these opals and moonstones. I just love them besides how powerful they are. So I overuse things that I'm highly visually attracted to. Yeah. Alright, here's another layered one. A citrine in here. And tangerine quartz. I don't know if you can see it really. Lots of beautiful moonstones and opals on the bottom and on the top. I'm a little sad it's my last one. There it is. Another amylite on top. Gold. There's another amylite in here. Lots of moonstone and opals and tiger's eye. Another amylite. Cool! Okay, that's me making organite. Leave a comment about what you want to see and maybe I'll make you some more organite. Order some, you can order some. There's a link to order the organite. I make specialty organite per person just for you. Like someone would make you a painting, I will make you an organite based on the intuitive information that I get from you on what you should be working on in your life right now. So if you're interested in that, check the description section and order some organite. it's time for me to start getting this message out there. I've procrastinated and hid for too long. So if you appreciate this video, please share it and then leave a comment and then subscribe, because I need at least 1,000 subscribers to make this even a viable channel. So you have to share these videos and comment your questions for Ask Crystal so I know what to make more videos about. Remember, we can talk about pretty much anything. If you're experiencing it, you're going through it, I've probably gone through it. But if I make the video for you, you have to share it. Share it on any social network that you have, I don't care. Share it, like it so it shows up on your YouTube channel, and then share it on your Facebook, Twitter. MeWe, come join MeWe. MeWe is awesome, no ads. You can find me there. I also have a group there called Waking Up Vegan. I also just joined Instagram because I was prodded to do so. So I'm on Instagram. All these links are in the description section, and I need help building this channel so that we can do something valuable. Let's do it. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm ready. Are you ready? Get ready. Let's do it. Share this video. If it meant anything to you, share it. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so you guys wanted to know about Organite, and you guys wanted to see Organite, and there it is. I've given it to you. There's other videos on Organite. There's Organite for sale on my website, link in the description section. I'm going to link you to my Organite page, and then also that's where there's another video, but also, this is important, I need your guys' help.